I'm 35 today, turned 35, and I have 2 of diamonds birth card with King of Clubs in the Mercury period. This powerful card of applied wisdom guarantees success in all your mental pursuits this period and this year. Your ability to distinguish the truth from illusion and to sort out the myriad of details seems amazing. You can apply the mind power of the King of Knowledge to any mental pursuit with success. You may even take a leadership role at work or in some mental pursuit that sets you apart from the crowd. Even your intuition is running high now. And then I have 3 of clubs under the King of Clubs in the Mercury period. This card is the position, and this position means indecision about a short trip, where to work, or what to study. 2 opportunities or 2 responsibilities at one time could bring uncertainty and worry. Your own restlessness and changeability could be the underlying causes of your indecision now. You can see how you have created the situation. You may discover a way to resolve it successfully. Your other Mercury card may point to an area where your indecision or worry lies. This could be a person or a situation in your life. This is also a very creative influence and could bring you success in either writing, talking, or some form of verbal or written expression. You will be getting many good ideas during this period. Write them down and you may be glad you did later. And then for my birth card, I have a long-range card of Jack of Clubs. The Jack of Clubs tells us that you will be dealing with some very creative and youthful energies this year, either your own or those of an intellectual, stimulating, and probably younger man. This creativity can be channeled profitably and successfully into many endeavors, such as writing, sales work, or anything new and creative ideas are of value. You're really on a creative high this year and can expect good results from all forms of creative work. On the negative side, watch out for the tendency to be irresponsible and frivolous under this influence, and also be watchful for others that play that role with you. The Jack of Clubs has another important meaning for those who are interested in the spiritual side of life. It often represents an initiation into higher knowledge. This could mean that you are exposed to some new ideas or philosophies that could radically change the way you think about yourself or life. Your entire method of communicating could undergo a dramatic transformation as the year progresses. Keywords: a year of heightened mental creativity and initiations into new forms of knowledge and ways of communicating. And then for my birth card, on the Pluto card, I have the 3 of Spades. A major goal for you this year is to achieve mastery over a situation where your basic energies are divided into 2 or more important directions. This can manifest as working 2 jobs at once or dealing with a long-term health issue that points to a deep decision within yourself. At times you may feel literally torn in 2 this year, and this could create a lot of physical and emotional stress for you. Can you overcome all the stress in your life? That may be a major goal for you this year as well. Sometimes we have made decisions about divide ourselves and then must master the actual doing of them without sacrificing our health and well-being. The 3 of Spades is also known as the Artist card, and for this reason you may find much relief and satisfaction in different forms of self-expression. If you have artistic goals this year, it is likely that success in this area will require some fundamental changes in the way you are approaching these goals and directions. Look to the result card for more information about this division of yourself. This desire to find a successful form of self-expression, or to see who would be directly connected to this situation that may be helping you learn from it. Affirmation: I am learning how to express my creative energies without becoming stressed or unhealthy in the process. For my result card on my birth card, I have 6 of Hearts. At this time in your life, the challenges you face will have a lot to do with showing you the results of your past actions among those who are and have been closest to you. This karmic influence tells us that you will be taught much about the law of love. As you sow, so shall you reap. It captures it in a nutshell. There may be 1 or more relationships where affection depths from the past and settled. The Pluto card may be the birth card of one of these people. This card can also bring you a special gift by your next birthday. You could discover by turning your attention within to a special purpose for your life, one that involves loving others in a specific way. This purpose could transform your life, giving it more meaningful direction. Affirmation. By listening to my inner voice, I find my special purpose in life that will direct me to the highest occupation. I strengthen my sense of responsibility in all relationship and romantic matters. My environment card on my birth card is 7 of Hearts. This could be the year that you have a real experience of unconditional love. As you allow others to be who they are, you also allow yourself to be yourself. And in this way, you will be able to experience a new sense of personal freedom. To be totally free means having no attachments to others and no worries about whether or not they love us. It also means having a knowing that there will always be enough love in our life because it comes from within. For my displacement card on my birth card, I have 10 of Clubs. This is a very significant year in your life, one in which you begin a most significant cycle of change and evolution. The effects of this card will depend largely upon the current direction of your life, whether or not you are career or goal oriented, and just what you are striving for at this time, if anything. For those who have clear goals and directions, this year could bring a lot of success, actually a taste of even better things to come. All this year promises some progress along the lines of whatever is felt as important and meaningful. Relationships in particular will go better than usual this year. You will have a certain power with people, as denoted by the King of Spades in your Venus period, that could bring you great success in all your relationships or with the public. In order to access this power, you must be willing to proclaim loud and clear just what you want from them. Success does not come to the meek and retiring under the influence of a king. Those involved in performing arts, advertising, or other jobs that deal with the public should notice unusual good success in these areas. Your charm is at an all-time high. This year marks your final ascent to the pinnacle. In some way, you are taking the last steps on a journey that began years ago. In 3 years, you will reach the pinnacle, your destination, and be ready to embark on a new journey. Take advantage of the next 3 years to enjoy yourself and to glean as much as possible from your current phase of life. All of that will soon change, and you will be glad you took the time to enjoy this most wonderful phase of your journey. All right, for my personality card, 4 of Clubs, 35, 9 of Hearts in the Mercury period. This period could harbor a sudden disappointment in someone. Fortunately, a disappointment that passes quickly as also. You may have misjudged somebody in your haste to be friendly and liked. The same misjudgment could prove costly financially as well. Any heartache you feel now could help you to gain more maturity in relationships and to help you to see yourself and others as they truly are. This is also an unfavorable influence for gambling or any sort of speculation. Look at your other Mercury card to find out more about this emotional challenge or ending in your life. You may identify who or what is coming to an end in your life. It also may indicate that the outcome of this situation at hand is as it expresses itself in your life. And then under that, I have the King of Hearts in the Mercury period. This period could find you spending time with a man who is kind, intelligent, and a good influence. He may come in and out of your life quickly, but you will find him to be intellectually stimulating and friendly. You have a lot of emotional power and charm now that can help you meet new friends and bring you rewards in any business or work that involves dealing with people. Your ability to communicate in a loving manner can bring many rewards. All right, for my long-range card on the 4 of Clubs is 10 of Clubs. The 10 of Clubs can bring measurable success and recognition in one of the mind-related fields or endeavors. This could be publishing or teaching or other areas where large groups are benefited from your talent and brilliance. Recognition for your talents and efforts are forthcoming this year and will somehow touch upon all the areas of your life and take on a light of prominence in your affairs. However, if you don't have a productive and constructive outlet for your mind this year, the 10 of clubs could indicate problems with stress and difficulty sleeping at night. Find a good outlet for the mental powers present. It could bring you a measure of success and recognition. And then I have 4 diamonds in my Pluto. Achieving financial stability is likely to be a major priority this year and one that will require you to make some changes. Deciding what you want out of life and what is most important to you will be a major theme in accomplishing this goal. You may also have to focus your interest in a more singular direction in order to reap the success you desire, and this may prove to be a challenge at times as well. All we need to do to attract more money and prosperity is to become very clear about what we want and why we want it. This, in essence, is what you will be focusing on this year. Look to your result card to get more information about this goal or of satisfaction in your financial affairs and to see who or what may be affecting it in some important way. And then I have 6 of diamonds as my result. As a result of dealing with your Pluto card this year, you will end up settling more outstanding financial obligations that are either owed to you or by you. Challenging situations this year will show you the way to total fairness in your money and business dealings, resulting in a more mature and healthy attitude about money and debts. This will naturally lead to a stable financial condition as all past debts are settled and brought into balance. The 6 of diamonds has another special significance as the result card of this year. That is, it could signal the time when you actually discover or deepen your connection to a special mission or purpose for your life. Since so many people are searching for their special purpose, you are extremely fortunate to have this opportunity happen at this time. Affirmation. By listening to my inner voice, I find my special purpose in life that will direct me to the highest occupation. I strengthen my sense of responsibility in all financial matters. And my environment is 9 of clubs for my personality card. Good fortune and blessings will come this year by letting go of the past, giving up outward ideas and opinions, or even letting go of certain occupations that no longer serve a constructive purpose in your life. Though there may be some key endings in your life this year, rest assured that these will be relatively painless and full of wonderful blessings of many kinds. Also, you could have some major breakthroughs in your understanding of life by exposure to spiritual knowledge of some sort. This is a year when endings of various sorts will come easily and usher in a new period of greater success for you. And then I have 7 of hearts for my displacement card on personality. This is likely to be a year in which you face some of your own emotional insecurity and learn to allow others in your life to have more freedom from your emotional manipulation. The 7 can bring a feeling of freedom from our fears of abandonment and betrayal and a true experience of spiritual and unconditional love. However, this only occurs after we recognize our fears and attachments and decide to make an effort toward letting go of our need to make those we love behave in a certain manner. You will be called upon to make this adjustment this year, and it will require some effort and determination in order to achieve a more loving way of being. This year is one of those that we'll call a spiritual cycle. Things on the external level may seem to be difficult, and this would especially hold true in your personal relationships. That is not to say that all of your relationships will be difficult, but there will be one or more that will cause you to look deeper inside yourself for the answers to the challenges they present. This will be a year of letting go for you, and one in which you are likely to make a sacrifice of some personal desires for something higher in nature, perhaps something that will benefit others in your life. Follow your inspiration and be open to taking the higher path in your personal life. Though difficult at times, it will lead you to a place of more inner peace and of truly loving relationships.